Hello, good morning. Welcome to We the People Prepping. This is Dan. Didn't get a video put out over the weekend. Had some stuff going on with a shift event in one of our MAG members' lives. His house caught fire this weekend. It didn't totally burn down his house, but it did gut a rather significant portion of his home. So, I had to deal with that. That's what a MAG is for. A lot of people always ask, well, why do I need to be a part of a MAG? What benefit is it going to give? Well, if you've watched my previous video about a MAG, we are there to support each other when the shit hits the fan. Well, when his home caught fire, it was in the middle of the night. They used wood stove to heat their home, and something had happened in the flue, and it caught fire in the middle of the night. Luckily, everybody got out all right. Unfortunately, they lost a lot of their possessions, and it's going to be a while before they can move back into their home, because they've got to wait for the insurance, and they've got to have all the work done on the home. So we took them over the weekend. We bought clothes and stuff that they would need from the MAG treasury. That's what this whole thing is for, is to help one another. We got our treasury set up. Like I said, we have a mandatory amount that everybody pays per month into the treasury, and this is what the treasury is set up for. Is if something happens, if there's a shift event, that we would have the funds to take care of what needs to be taken care of, as well as building preps and setting up our bug out location and everything. So basically what we did was we bought the necessities that they would need to survive. I'm letting them use because they don't own any of the land or anything that would, where our bug out location is. They are just members of the MAG. So I offered them to go ahead and move into my building at the bug out location with the family and everything. They're allowed to go ahead and use my preps there if needed. It'll, whatever they use will come out of the treasury to replace. But the importance of a MAG is for stuff like this. I mean, it doesn't have to be a major shit hit the fan for the world. It can be a personal shift. A fire, tornado, floods, whatever happens, the MAG is there to support one another. And this is just a prime example of why it is so important to be in a MAG, because they're, if they weren't a part of the MAG, they would wind up having to live in a shelter or something like that, where they're not really safe, or they'd have to depend on FEMA or something like that. How insurance companies are, it's going to be a while before they get their money and get everything done. So in the meantime, they've got shelter, they've got food, they've got water. Their lives can go on as needed. Like I said, we took money from the treasury to buy the supplies that they would need, clothing, toothpaste, toothbrushes, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, I'm letting them stay in my cabin at the bug out location, which isn't that far from their home. It's only like 20 miles. So yeah, you might have a little further to go to work, but they have warmth, they have everything that they need. This is the whole point, people, is to help one another out. I
have so many people all the time, well, oh, a mag isn't that important, or I'd rather lone wolf it, or stupid stuff like that. Now, I'm like, yeah, well, most lone wolves are going to be dead within the first month or two of a shift situation. And, personal shifts like what happened with our MAG member, you're going to wind up depending on the government a lot of times for help, or the charity of others, now, there is so many benefits to having a MAG, and people just need to open their eyes and see it. I mean, we are a very large MAG. We have a large piece of property. We have everything that we need out there. The MAG runs off of solar and wind power. We have the option where we could actually set up hydropower, but that's a little too expensive right now for us with everything else we've got going on. But we do have a large solar array. A lot of our buildings have solar panels built into the roof of the building, so that we take up less of our land, which would be important for our crops. But if this person wasn't a member of our MAG, what would have become of them? Because we got the call in the middle of the night at about 3:30 in the morning. That their house had caught fire, and they needed a place to stay and needed help. No problem. Got up at 3:30 in the morning, got dressed, went and met them, helped them to get what they could, and get over to the bug out location. And then the next morning we went and took them shopping, bought the things they needed out of the MAG treasury. So they're going to be just fine. They've got food, water, shelter, clothing, all the necessities of life. Their life can go on uninterrupted. Yes, it's a tragedy what happened, but they'll survive this like nothing really happened. Once their insurance kicks in, they can remodel their home, get things set back up, and then they can move back in there. We're figuring it might take anywhere 6 months or better. But they're not having to live in a shelter. They're not having to depend on strangers to help them. Their kids are going to be fine. They brought their animals with them. That's what this is all about. This is one of the reasons that we bought property as well, is so that we could build on to the property and set up a community out there. That way, if there is a major world event where we all need to bug out, hey, we have already got it set up. We've got enough land that we can grow our own food on, plus we have some livestock out there, that we would be self-sufficient community, like a small town. Now, like I said before, there's about 300 of us, men, women, and children, and we all go in together. We work the property. Like when we first bought the property, there was a lot of trees and stumps and stuff that needed to be removed. Well, the whole community comes together. We cleared out the fields. Now, we're still surrounded by wooded area, but we cleared out the areas where we want to plant. And during the spring and summer, we have a MAG garden, which encompasses, I think last year we did 15 acres. Now we have a lot more acreage than that, but we also have some cattle that we have out there and some stuff like that. Now we all take turns taking care of the livestock and so forth. Those of us like me, I'm a truck driver. I can't get out there that often, but I have other obligations that I take care of for the MAG, you know. But on my weekends, I'll go out there. I'll spend time working at the bug out location. You know, we train together out there. We all work together. So anybody that thinks that a MAG isn't something that they should be a part of, they really need to consider, because a MAG is for more than just a major shift event. You know, like I said, they had a fire. They're well taken care of. You know, they don't have to depend on strangers, because we are a community. We're all friends. We've gotten to know each other over the years. You know, this person has been a member of our MAG for what, about 2.25 years or so. You know, but even our newest members, we don't have a problem helping our newest members if, you know, they have a fire or a flood or whatever. You know, we look out for each other. That's the whole point. And we all know each other well enough that we know we can depend on one another in a shift event. You know, we are very selective about who we let in. You know, we vet them very well. And a lot of my MAG members are people I've known for years, family members, friends, neighbors. You know, the guy that lives right next door to me where I live, he is a member of our MAG. The guy that lives just down the street from me, he's a member of our MAG. I've got nieces and nephews that are members of my MAG, and then you know, other people that are in the MAG have family members that are members of the MAG and community members, you know, neighbors and so forth. So I just figured I'd let y'all know why I didn't have time to do a video. I was pretty busy this weekend, you know, we getting them set up and taking care of everything, and you know, it happened at a bad time of the year, you know, the beginning of the year. I mean, bad things happen no matter what time of the year it is, you know, so at least they're not out in the cold. They've got food, shelter, water, like I said, you know, everything that they could want. You know, we even have satellite TV out there for them, so, you know, you know, we have stuff for the kids to keep them occupied, because they had a couple of younger kids. But, you know, it just goes to show a community of like-minded people coming together, you know, helping each other out in a time of need. So this has been Dan with We the People. I hope that you enjoyed my video. Sorry that I didn't have time to do any others this week, but I think you all can understand that, or this weekend I should say. I think you all can understand why, you know, and hopefully this video will help to convince you to form your own MAG, you know, and help you to see the benefits of having a mutual assistance group. You know, it's not always about the big crises. You know, it's little things, you know, little emergencies. You know, my MAG came together early last year when my granddaughter passed away, and they helped us out a lot during that. You know, and it wasn't financial or nothing like that, but they were there for me. They gave me somebody to talk to, somebody to help me through what had gone on. You know, it's moral support, it's, you know, financial support, it's protective support. You know, a good MAG is going to be there and help each other out no matter what happens in life. You know, and we've all become really good friends over the years. I mean, really good friends. We work well together. You know, even the newer members of our MAG that have only been there 6 months or so, you know, they've learned what we're all about. They contribute to the community. They're good people. You know, And that's what you need in your MAG. You need people that are willing to be there for each other, to help each other through the hard times. You know, but if you like this video, please subscribe, share, you know, hit the little bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos. You know, talk to your friends, talk to your family. You know, start your own MAG. I've got a video on here to give you some suggestions on how to do that. But this has been Dan with We the People. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.